is Tank and Trucker. I meant to do this the other day before I sold my artillery, and I realized I forgot to sell it, so I sold it today, the FV207. But I did one last match in it just to show you the comparison between the big stun mechanism and what already has been turned into a pile of turd, compared to a tier, and this is a tier 8, and compared to a tier 5, the little leaf blower. Given this does shoot a lot faster, but it, for one, hits for a lot, supposedly hits for a lot less, um, and has pretty much really not much of any splash. The uh, LEF does not have the stun mechanism. I think you have to have it's like a certain size gun. I don't know if it's like a 150 or above. I think it is, in order to get the stun mechanism. But let's compare these two matches. So both of them were open field matches. Um, Given one was a tier 10, one was a tier, I think the biggest tank they had was 7. I believe they had 7s in that match with the leaf blower. But anyways, so in the FE 207, I hit the T110E5, stunned him one time, knocked out his observation device, his commander, hit him once for all of 243 damage. Hit your T110E4, stunned him twice. One actually hit him to damage, one just hit next to him and basically knocked his track off and just stunned him. But it destroyed it, knocked his track off, knocked out his track, knocked out his loader, hit him for a whopping 268. And some of these are direct hits, too. The Conqueror, I stunned him and I bounced around from him. How, I don't freaking know. I think I was just really on a good angle, and he was shooting me, and just, well, luck of the RNG. But hit their 704, and I knocked. When I stunned him, somebody did damage to him. I stunned him 3 times. Somebody did damage to him in the amount of 599. Knocked out his track, his driver, and I hit him twice for 442. I'm sorry. It just cracks me up. 2 hits, and I didn't even do, average damage in this before they did this to artillery. If I would have hit that 704, oh shit, man, I'd have wiped 1,200 of his hit points away, if not more. Um, T-34 stunned him once and hit him for 322 damage. So I did all of 1,275 damage. And remember, that's a tier 8. And I shot all standard rounds, except for, I think I shot all standard rounds. And shot 9 times, 6 direct hits, 5 pens. So one didn't even penetrate, it bounced. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, what a turd machines they are. Total damage was 1,275. I got hit 3 times, 2 pen, 1 bounced, and artillery. So damage blocked by armor was 400. Enemy vehicles damaged were 4. Damage to an enemy while vehicle was stunned by me was 599. Made 26,163 credits. But after they repaired the vehicle, resupplied the ammo and the consumables, I lost 35,717. Okay, now I've got replays for both these two. So we're going to drop this one out. Now we got the leaf blower. So this was a Mastery Badge Class 1 fighter and a bruiser. Hit the KV3. Did I light him? Oh, damage upon me destroying his track. It was 45. Destroyed his track, hit him for 88. Hit 325. Knocked out his track, hit him twice for 560. Did more damage in 2 shots with this little tier 5 than you can do with a tier 8. That's too funny. Hit the SU 100 M1 2 times. Did 203 damage and killed him. The ARL 44 knocked off his track, hit him twice for 518. Their IKV 65-2 knocked off his track, hit him once for 196 and killed him. SU 100Y hit him twice, knocked off his track, knocked out his gunner. Did 104 damage, killed him. And the BDR-1G G1B hit him once, knocked out his gunner, hit him for 24, and knocked him out. Did 1,693 damage in a tier 5, so I did more damage in a tier 5 than I did in a tier 8. And I got 4 kills with 1,022 base experience. So on a double, that was 3,066. We had 31 shots, 11 direct. Obviously, this shoots a lot faster every second. 7 seconds versus, I think the reload on that other one was 22 seconds. I had 11 direct hits, all of them pen, and I had 4 splash damages for 1,693 damage. And I derped their SU-100Y up close and personal there. Most all of it was from obviously more than 300 meters. Damage 4, destroyed 4. Damage with my assistance was 45. Made 39,864 credits, and then when I got the resupply consumables and ammunition, still made 15,896 credits. So what's wrong with that picture? A tier 5 can outdamage a tier 8 with a way smaller gun. I made credits, and I shot almost all my ammunition. I had shot 31 rounds, and it gets 35, 36, or 7, 42 rounds. So I shot basically all my HE. Yeah, I literally shot all my HE. I started working on my heat and AP rounds next, but the match was over before I had to use those. Excuse me. And this little guy, it shoots every 7.68 seconds, but the average damage on this is 410 for the HE, 350 for the heat, and keep that on there. 350 for the AP. The AP really struggles for penetrate anything, and so does the heat. Even the heat bumps you up to 104 pen, and unless you hit something in the rear or on the side, most of the time you bounce. So I shoot pretty much straight HE out of it. Every once in a while, if it's something really lightly armored, I will throw AP or a heat round at them. But if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll go ahead and I'll play both the replays for you on these. And yeah, just I cracks me up. I love what they did to artillery, but the stunning thing gets annoying really quick when you're in a heavy, like a Moss, something slow moving, T95. They sit there and stun the piss out of you, and they'll hit you for 30 damage and keep stunning you, and they won't start shooting at somebody else that they could, for one, probably do more damage to because they got less armor, or there's a group of them, and that's the whole idea, is they want you to use the arty with the new mechanism to stun groups of people. But no, you get these idiots, and they just one round right after another after the same person. Now, in a regular artillery like this, yeah, I'll go right after one person until he's dead if I can, especially with this with a 7.5 second reload. Not that I'm trying to piss them off, but usually it's somebody that's got a good gunner, they've got good stats, and I want them out of the game. So, but yeah, I finally sold the FE207 today, so I kept 2 artilleries. This one, and the other one was a tier 2. Nope, tier 3. Yeah, the Sexton one, the sexy one. Excuse me. And this tier 3, this little rugrat here hits for 280 and 180. Probably do more damage than this tier 2 or tier 3 than I do in that tier 8. Reload is 10.36 seconds, but I have to try and see if I can outdo damage in this tier 3. Do more damage in this than I can in that tier 8. So, anyways, if you want to hold on, I'll be right back with those replays for you. So, here we find ourselves in Westfield in the FV207 Tier 8 pile of crap. I started letting the guys know I was going to be pre-aiming up in this area where mainly your big heavies go. And I don't know how this is. I used the new aim assist that Wargaming put into this new patch, so I don't know how it's going to work off right off the bat, if I'm going to have to hit the G button or what, but we'll find out in just a second. Hopefully I don't have to and it just does its own thing. But we will see. Let's see. Well, it looks like, okay, I don't even have to hit anything. So they light the T110E5 up here, and I hit him for like 200 and something. I think I hit him direct right in the side. Right in the side of the turret, actually. Right in the side of the turret. 243 whopping damage. Direct hit right in the side of the turret. 243, what a fucking joke. Oh, I love it. He's probably still laughing. He's probably like, oh, jackass hit me for 243, what a joke. And I saw that little object 704 back here being all sneaky hiding, so I thought I'd give him a little love tap. And that is it does hit, because you'll see it doesn't boom, doesn't explode. When it does that, just disappears when the enemy is invisible like that. That means it was a direct hit. The new aiming reticle they have is a little strange. I like it. I don't like it as much as I do the one that you can get on like Aslan's mod pack, but it's all right. It makes it. That shot right there was me where I stunned the T110E4. And I like that where you can mark so that if you got friendlies in the area, you mark that area. They're gonna, if they get hit, it's their own damn fault. So 711 hit points. I thought, oh yeah, this will finish him off. I forgot. No, not even close. Just stunned him right there. Anyways, I do hit him another time when he's coming down the hill, if I remember right, and it doesn't even do anything to him, or it doesn't kill him. But I like that how it marks the area. So if there's a friendly in the area, they can see, hey, he's gonna drop some lead in this area. I better move, get out of the area. Now, if they would have kept these dudes lit, I could have kept pounding them. The reload's 24 seconds, 24.24 seconds. But when they don't keep them lit, you can't hit the damn things. So that one, all it did is ripped his track off. Splashed right next to him, knocks the track off, and that's it. When I get loaded, oh, it's not showing my load time. That's kind of strange. Oh, there it is. I hit this T-34. I think I hit him directly too, and it, boom, 322 damage. I hit him in the engine deck. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing, and it used to be my favorite artillery because it was so accurate and it hit for a decent amount. I mean, average damage, on an average hit, you would hit somebody between 800, about 800 to 900. If you got a higher roll of 1,000. But I mean, I've one-shot tier 8s before in this thing, no problem. And some tier 9s. I've one-shot Object 704s before. I wanted to mark the area because I saw that E4 and something else was in there. I didn't want to, stun my own team because that really sucks. I've had that happen. I get a direct hit there. I don't know what I did for damage because it was invisible, obviously. But, yeah, so I've been hit by my own team and gotten stunned, and that really sucks, because, it's bad enough when you get hit with the enemy, by the enemy team that's stunning you, then you're getting stunned by your own team. It's like, son of a bitch. But he goes invisible, I shoot, and get a direct hit, and it doesn't kill him. And the Conqueror is up in the trees on the left over here, because he bounces on the left side of the tank here in a minute, I think. And it took my engine out from the Conqueror there, but he bounces on me here in a minute. I was like, how in the hell is he shooting me and I can't even see him? He's in a heavy. He should be blind as a bat, not seeing me, and I can't see him. And then I just got loaded there, and I could have derped that 704. How much? So 559. So the last shot I hit him with only did like 150 damage. What a fucking joke. You can see where I hit him right here in the yellow. And you can see where I hit him on the roof right there. Oh, oh, it's not going to let me. Well, maybe I can do this. See if I hit him anywhere else. No, one direct shot right there and one direct shot on the roof. And he's still alive, even after getting hit by, you can see he was hit by an enemy right there, somebody else. So, yeah, these artilleries are just a joke. I mean, the stunning thing can be very annoying. Um, I was bummed out because if I would have been aimed a little bit more to the right, I could have probably shot him in the face and did 15 hit points of damage. We went on to win this one, actually. We were losing, and then we started losing really bad, and the team pulls out a win, so I was pretty happy about that. But I will be right back with the next replay for you. So here we find ourselves in Corellia in the leaf blower. It's actually a very good map for this artillery too, because it's a nice open map. You know, I sold all my arties except for this one in that tier 3, and I didn't really stop to think about it. In order to get the Object 260, I normally do the heavy missions, tank destroyer missions, medium missions, and arty missions. I usually never do the light missions. So I'm gonna have to rethink which one of the arties I want to purchase back. I wish I would have thought about that previously, but oh well. But I seem to have good luck with the tier 9 Batchat artillery, the single shot, but doesn't do close to the damage it used to do. So I don't know if that's going to be a real good. I'm going to speed up a little bit here to get aimed in. I don't know if that's going to be a real good selection for, you know, oops. Do I get it on? Okay, I do have it on. It just seemed like it was moving awful darn fast. I thought maybe I had it on 2x. This little guy, it is very accurate too. Except for that shot, of course. For 2 hit points of damage. But you can see, obviously, it has no splash. That hit right next to him only did 2 hit points of damage. The nice thing is you can get this shot. I think hits the rock. One of them does, but you can actually lob some shells with this thing where you normally don't think you could hit. It's probably, I think it's this one here. Yeah, it's this one here. But you can see with that reload, I mean 7.7 seconds, you can put a hurting on somebody. Especially when you start getting aimed in, knock their track off, and if they've used a repair kit and they got to sit there, oh yeah, you can just sit there and pound the shit out of them. Like that E25, I just hit him for 158, but then I just sit here and start pounding on him. Hit him for 400 that time. Hell, I did more damage in that shot in this tier 5 than I did in that damn tier 8. What a joke. What a frickin' joke those things are now. Figured I'd go work back on this guy. He was going up that hill. I couldn't get a shot on the hill. But I hit him for 404. I've done almost as much damage in 1, 2, 3, 4 shots with a tier 5 than I did with a tier 8. That is just good. I was going to say sad, but no, it's good. Hit him for 129. That thing actually has decent armor in the front. Was trying to get a shot on this, but dunked it right in front. Like I said, it has no splash, so unfortunately that little fart moves really fast, so you really got to know where they're moving to in order to pre-aim to you got to kind of guesstimate where they're going to be, like I am on him. But somebody popped his track off and I hit him for a whopping 88. Anything with really good armor, this thing has trouble, doing a lot of damage to the front of them. I do take a couple blind shots. at tanks in their last known area. Oh, I couldn't hit him because of where he was. It's real close to the cap. I was trying to pre-aim up in front there. With this, with the it's got such a fast reload. A lot of times I'll pop around off, and if I see another target, I'll go right to that other target, and I won't wait around to see if it hit or not. I was kind of starting to worry that they were going to have a lot of stuff coming up the A line there. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy and sick here. I put a blind shot in there because there was something. I think it was no. I not there. Not I don't there. I thought it was, but it wasn't. It was very nice, and I said lights, please, because I'm a nice person. Could have said light the fuckers. Jesus, come on. What are you thinking? I mean, all we got left is two TDs and two heavies. I mean, and actually, yeah, two TDs, two heavies, two arties. But the two tank destroyers are really close to the cap, so it doesn't help very much, when you need stuff lit at a distance away. This is a pretty good shot here. He started pulling out, and well, he made a mistake when he pulled out. This guy, he just kept pulling forward and stopping, pulling forward and backing up and stopping. And it's like, just hold still so I can shoot your ass. I think I hit him right here. Yes, I did. And killed him. You can see that it just doesn't reach the from the cap all the way across. So I do end up, I put a blind shot there because there was a tank destroyer sitting there at one point. So, a lot of times people just sit in the same spot and won't move. But I decide after I see that I can't shoot him anywhere because I don't have the distance, that I need to move forward. So we put her in drive and start putting forward. But I'm already up to 1,515 damage with 2 kills. I figured I'd keep this one. That way, if having a bad day and I just feel like blowing some steam off by shooting people and dropping lead on their head, I got this little guy to piss somebody else off instead of me being pissed off. Because I know people get really mad when you start shooting them with this thing and you just keep constantly shooting at just them and, until they're dead. I've had that happen to me in the darn FV304. I think I get a pretty decent shot and get this guy here. Yep. It's got a decent everything, except for no splash damage. And I remember he was setting in there, so I thought, man, that little rascal's setting in there still. So I was going to put a round in there, but can't remember. I thought I did. With a 7-second reload, I mean, it doesn't hurt. Reloads so fast. Yeah, I did. I thought I did. But, lo and behold, he wasn't there. Yeah, if you ever get your hands on one of these, if you like arty, or even if you just like to play arty once in a while, it's a fun artillery to play. Especially if you can get, well, you can't platoon up an artillery now. I was going to say, if you can get 2 or 3 of these, oh, yeah. I've done that before, man. You can really just own the map. I was pissed that I missed him, but I didn't want to shoot and hit our own tank destroyer. So that little bit of his tank sticking out there, I thought I was going to be able to hit. If he would have stayed there, I would have probably hit him. You can see he's wiggling left and right, and just missed him. I think I finished him off here. Yeah. No. You hear it go tink. Hit after the fact. It would have hit him if the other guy wouldn't have killed him. But now all they got left is a box tank, and I'm like, oh crap, he's coming up our backside. That ain't good. This is where the new aiming reticle comes in handy, because I was able to slam one right in the side. But now I got the rock in front of me. I wish I'd have been able to get over here a little bit faster and finish him off and save the AMX 13F3 there, but no such luck. Thought I was going to be able to hit him there, and you could hear a boom right into the dirt. Just if that hill was a little bit shorter, I would have been able to hit him. And I thought, I don't know if he knew I was even there. I don't think I have sixth sense on this, but I figured he's going to come across. He's either going to come up around this way or just to the right a little bit. So I just pre-aimed in there, and I figured I'd just shotgun it, and I seen him. And I don't think I was even spot. At first, I thought I was going to try and come around to the right of me there, and then I thought, oh, he's not. And kaboom! Yeah, I don't think I was ever spotted. So he was probably like, sons of biatch. But anyway, so yeah, that's the difference between a tier 5 arty without the stun effects and your ammo being just nerfed to hell, and a tier 5 that's got standard ammunition, no stunning effect, but it doesn't have a it's not a high caliber gun, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but I can do more damage in this tier 5 than I can a tier 8. Pretty sad. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong. Yay. Hey, hip hip hooray for shit arty. Other than the stunning effect that gets annoying, I just like that they only hit for so little now. It's nice that you can get hit multiple times by arty, and like you'll see in one of my other replays there, and you're still in the match. You don't get knocked out after getting hit once or twice. In that one match that I had posted earlier, holy crap! I mean, I was hit by 3 arties, one shell right after another, and it just stunned the crap out of me. It just gets annoying when they do that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video comparison of a tier 5 fast firing, low caliber gun, no splash artillery, compared to a high tier big gun with no damage and just a pile of shit artillery. So, you guys take it easy, be safe, and I'll see you on the battlefield.